Hey guys, so this is another journal entry. I think I'm gonna make a TikTok about this too, but I've been feeling really I've been like in a fear mindset to where I've been feeling like maybe this YouTube thing is not for me and I haven't like been consistent with it. But I'm still do it because I feel like I'm in like a space of fear and feeling like nothing will happen or I won't get, the following or whatever. Like I won't build the community I'm trying to build on my platform. Won't. In this video, I want to talk about being accepted and seeking approval from other people. There was a YouTube video, and literally I had a training. So I think this is like a lesson. I had a training about like wellness and stuff, but there was a YouTube video. This guy, I'm gonna put like a picture or something right here. There was this guy talking about um, being lonely and how it feels to be lonely as like a gay person or whatever. And in one of the things he was talking about is like feeling like you don't really have nobody to really accept you for who you are. Being like gay and black in the type of family you come from, you don't really feel accepted, so you seek that from others. And he mentioned like hookup culture too. And I kind of just wanted to talk about my experience with that because it really like, is there a plane? That's a plane passing by. It really like resonated with me because I was somebody who would look for intimacy and connection through hooking up. And then I realized like I wasn't getting anything out of there, I wasn't getting anything out of it. And I would just do it just to do it, but now realizing like I was doing it to like look for connection, and I would hook up with like anybody. Um, and it took me a minute to realize like culture wasn't, what I was looking for. I was actually looking for somebody to connect with, have a deep connection, but I was also avoiding my emotions and not wanting to get hurt, um, because Lord, I've been trying to protect myself and not give my emotions to myself, but also I always felt like different. I always felt like I didn't have a community or people I could relate to. I've been feeling like very lonely, and it has caused me to entertain people I'm not supposed to entertain. But at the same time, I still know my worth and my value. But I felt like when I was doing these things, like hooking up and stuff, I was getting the attention that I wanted or whatever I needed in the moment. And now spending time to myself and really like enjoying my alone time. I feel like I've always been alone, and it got to a point to where like I was kind of tired of being alone. Um, you know, not talking to people or friendships as an adult is really hard to maintain, and I'm learning how to be a better friend. I spoke about that in my other video. I'm learning how to be a better friend, and I'm learning that the only way I can maintain friendships and, even though I'm an introvert, I cannot be introverted all the time. That has weighed me down. So I have to be really extroverted, which is really a lot. I've been in my long time. But I'm learning to balance. Like, I feel like that's a part of me, being introverted. But it is a lot. It is very draining. I feel like when not introverted. Oh my God, sorry. Extroverted. I feel like when I'm being extroverted, I can kind of be myself depending on the people, but it's like something that I'm learning. I'm trying to move this on my face. Well, I was trying to move it, but it's something that I'm learning, and it's been a journey. I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone, be anxious and nervous, and in my head. I'm just learning that me being funny is the only way I can really like express myself. I didn't realize how funny I was. I be having people dead, but yeah, I feel like even now, I still feel different. I feel like I feel like growing up for me, I never was like accepted fully, or like there's a different world with being gay, or like, yeah, heterosexual world and the gay world is two different worlds, and I feel like I didn't have nobody to really like have to understand me or understand who I am as a person or could relate to things that I was going through. And even like having gay friends is a lot within itself, and you got to be careful with who you make friends with, cause so I'm the type that like I can I can't tell like when somebody likes me or like generally want to be my friend. So for me, I just assume like I don't want to say everybody. I just assume that the person either likes me or want to hook up. And it's sad to say that, but you know that's the only way I could like protect myself. Unless they would generally show me like they want to be friends and don't flirt or whatever, like you know. So it's kind of hard being friends with gay people. And then some of them do. I don't. I'm not gonna generalize every gay person. That I have met people who have did weird stuff to me and have either liked me or we just don't talk anymore because of other situations. And I just haven't found those people. I'll say that. I don't want to say like every gay person's like, you know, like that or messy and stuff, but I just haven't found the right people yet. The right community, people who understand me, and I am learning to just like not put myself in situations where I meet people who might not be good for me. And I think my biggest lesson is to accept me for who I am and not trying to seek approval or acceptance from others because I didn't get that, you know, growing up and stuff. And I always feel different. Ah, it's a bee. Oh, it was on my shoe, y'all. Oh my god, that was scary. I'm gonna cut that out, cause girl. But yeah, I just Lord, actually wrote a letter. We did an exercise in the training. I'm gonna show you the letter. I'm gonna read it to y'all too, cause child, I almost cried. Hold on, okay. So for my job, we did a like wellness activity, and we chose some words. So I did like we drew a heart, and I chose one of the words on the inside, and one of the words was acceptance, or being accepted. And the letter I wrote to that feeling was, "Dear acceptance, why do I feel like I need to be accepted by others? Why do I seek approval from people who don't see me or my worth? Who? Oh wait. Why do I seek approval from people who don't see me or my worth and who don't understand me? I am so much more, and I don't need to be accepted because I love and accept myself." And then we're supposed to write that. We're supposed to be the feeling and writing back to ourselves. So I wrote, "Dear Jeff, the reason you feel this way is because you were never accepted at home, and you seek to be accepted by your family. You feel different, and like you don't wait. You feel different, and like you don't feel like you truly belong, and don't have anyone. And you crave that, but honestly, you don't need it because there are people who accept you for you, and stop trying to look for acceptance from people who don't see." And then we didn't have time because it was kind of timed. But I was going to say, stop trying to look for acceptance from people who don't see you. And writing this, I almost cried because I think that feeling of acceptance has always been there. But I feel like it's been more intense now because of like family stuff. Um, Navigating not being a people pleaser, not trying to get that approval from like a mother or father figure, not trying to always fit in and learn that being different is okay. I feel like some people pretend like being different is okay, but really it's when you be yourself, a lot of people just like people like Dochi or like SZA being awkward or Issa Rae or who's like different. Um, or like, just people like them who aren't like these IG models or like the typical baddie or whatever. They're still beautiful, but I'm just saying like people who are different as far as like personalities. I feel like when you're like mainstream or really big, that's when people accept you. But for me, when I be myself, I get scared. I feel like there's people who might accept me, but I feel like I be getting scared. Or maybe I could be in my mind, I could be in my head, and I just assume that people don't accept me for me. And I used to think like, if people truly accept me for who I am, then my like social media would be more. Um, I would have like a bigger platform if I could truly be myself, and if people fully accept me. But I think that's fear, like actually talking. I think fear is stopping me from truly being myself. And for me growing up, I had to hide parts of myself. I feel like I couldn't be myself, so I had to like hide that version of me. So I think I'm learning who I am and learning to accept him and learning to like show him love and be expressive as far as like being creative or showing my vulnerable sides. And it's like, you gotta be careful with social media because you can really do that. But just being me and being like in my creative bag and realizing like I have to find my community or my audience, and it's not going to happen overnight. I have to put in the work to do that and learn to just accept me, and things will come. And I think that's been a lesson of just accepting who I am because there's nothing wrong with me. I used to think that something was wrong with me, but I'm learning to like accept who I am and be okay with being different or not. It's really deep, honestly. I feel like it also stems from like generational curses and all this other stuff, and being like the one in the family to be the I was supposed to say entrepreneur, but that's not the word. I think it's pioneer, but I feel like that's not right. Um, Maybe pioneer. I think that's the word. Y'all let me know in the comments because the word I'm trying to say is like somebody who like goes into the unknown and be the first. Why is this word not coming to my mind? Be the first person to like travel and discover new things, whoever that is. I feel like I'm that person, and it's really hard because I don't have nobody to like really help me navigate through life in my 20s, and me being gay and black is a lot. But I think being accepted has been like a big lesson recently, and I've realized the things that I was doing were from a place of craving connection and intimacy and romantic partnership. And I think, because I used to do before, because hookup culture is supposed to be a thing or whatever. But I think I've gotten to a point to where like I realized like I don't need that, and I wasn't even satisfied in those situations. I feel like I was the one doing the pleasing or pleasing the other person, but that's a whole nother. It was like performative. I was being very performative, and it wasn't. I didn't get anything out of it, and I was just seeking and just looking, and it became. I don't want to say addiction. I think I was just searching for anything to give me that feeling when I could just do it myself. I could connect with myself and give myself that connection. And I think I haven't been listening to my inner child or myself really. Um, I'm not gonna cry. I was about to cry. I don't want to cry. But yeah, I have a lot of work to do as far as like accepting who I am and connecting with myself. I'm sorry. I think my chair moved back. But yeah, I have a lot of inner work to do with like loving me, and I feel like it's really good that I'm doing it right now at the age that I'm at. I feel like by me doing this, I will get the life that I want and the things that I want. And I feel like sometimes it feels like I'm not doing anything, and I feel like I haven't accomplished anything, and I feel like fear has stopped me from a lot of things. But also, I'm reminding myself like I'm on my own journey, and I cannot compare myself to others in their journeys. And you really don't know a person's journey, you know, or what they've gone through, or their experience, or what lessons they learn. And I need to just stay in my lane and focus on me. And I feel like not feeling like I'm successful has been like an insecurity. I think because social media and like people in general makes like having materialistic things is like the main thing, which is it's important. But I feel like a lot of people forget like having a personality, having morals, having standards, having healthy habits, or wanting to grow and stuff is also important as well. Not what you have materialistically, and that's why I've been like scared to like really date, because I feel like there are things that I want or need to order to date. But honestly, I feel like maybe it's not. You know, everybody don't have everything, and everybody is on their own journeys and stuff like that. But um, my throat's starting to hurt. I kind of want to end this, and I want to do a TikTok video, so I'm gonna end it right here. But the lesson that I've learned is to like accept who I am, because I'm really an amazing person with a great personality, and I need to stop trying to be accepted or be the chosen one or try to get chosen, because I wasn't chosen growing up, and realize I am like, you know, I am him. No, that's corny. I'm never saying that. I am him though. I am that girl. But like, I don't need to be chosen, because you know, I don't know how to say that, but y'all know what I'm saying. But I am worthy and deserving of things, and I don't need to be seeking anybody's approval or acceptance, and just be happy with myself, man. I feel like everybody that's like in the LGBT community go through this, and I'm kind of happy that I'm going through it now and not later in life. I feel like that would have been a lifelong journey, and it's probably still going to be a lifelong thing that I have to still learn. But I feel like it's hitting now. Even this is like my gay journey and navigating through that, and realizing like, you know, everybody want to accept you, and you have to only worry about the people that accept you for who you are, and not cater. Ooh, no, but you know, focus on those people who see you, see your light, see your worthiness, and yeah, I'm gonna end it on here. I think I'm gonna do this TikTok video, maybe go live. Um, yeah, I love y'all. I'm gonna come up with another journal entry and try to be more consistent. Um, yeah, I think I might talk about hobbies and habits, because I've been like slacking on that, and it's been a journey with that too. Um, yeah, so I'll see y'all. Love you guys. This is the end of this journal entry. I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna talk about next, and I need to come up with a thumbnail. So, yeah, bye, you guys. Love you. Y'all put a heart in the comments, okay? Mwah.